Hello, this is Oldtoby back again. The first thing I wanted to say before we continued on is I want to apologize for only being able to upload in 360. I don't know why, but the snapshot is only allowing me to so that the movement's smooth. I have to lower all of my settings, so proving once again my computer is old. Secondly, that the game is getting much more intensive as it progresses. Anyway, this is a server that I have for my family primarily. My daughter Jill has some friends who can get on, but it's pretty much my nephew Andy, my nephews Andy, Ben, and now Simon can get on as well. So it's a survival snapshot server, and for the most part we've done a lot of things in survival. There are some buildings around spawn that our little spawn place that we have done creative, but I'll show you what this place looks like. I've recorded this a couple times, and it's only because I've had to mess with my settings over and over again to get it so that it's at least viewable and not all jarringly dropping frames. So I don't know what the deal is. I was able to do that Mine Z stuff a long time ago in 480 and it wasn't a problem. So I'm not sure what the problem is here. So Ben used to have a house here. He has relocated to I don't know where, and he has replaced it with a farm, which is still growing. Yeah, his house was like a hobbit hole in the wall there, but it's gone. Now here's Andy's place. Now this I made for him in creative because he loves the quartz blocks. So I made this place. Looks like pillars and stuff. And wool, and I love the lava behind iron. So I'll just kind of give you a quick tour around here. Toodle. Yeah, a little atrium here that leads up to his enclosure. Now he had an enchantment room here. He's ripped that out because he has moved on from here. This was kind of his beginning spot that I made for him while when we first found a place. Yeah, little bedroom. Another room up there. That's where we tied his horse when we found one. It was a donkey. We gave it to him. Now I don't think it's still alive. Yeah, and it's kind of cool too. We had a skeleton spawner close to our the first place we built, and Ben made a little place for it. It's over here. Yeah, it leads down. The spawner's behind that cobblestone, and it's a drop thing. So you just go down a series of ladders, and yeah, you can hit them with your hand. Since we're a snapshot server, we have horses, which is awesome. I love the horses. There's Shadowfax, that's mine. There's Shadow, which is Ben's. Silver, which is Andy's. And then Soap Studs. That's Jill's. I don't really understand that name. And then we've got the donkey. That's for everybody, which you can put stuff in. Cool. They got chests. I like a lot. Now, the first thing that I built when we set up this server is this tower. This was our house to begin with. So we've got a little cattle farm here, which I think somebody recently fed up. Yeah, so we got a bunch of cows. We have some that have escaped. I don't know how that happens, but they do. I did most of this in survival. I did cap off the top in creative because I was so tired of pillaring up with my dirt blocks. It was just driving me, making little scaffolding. It was driving me crazy, and this was a big deal. So I did this in just the roof. I did in creative, which I really like the look of this place. Simon, I think, is now staying here. Yeah, initially we had our potion making and enchanting stuff set up here on the very top level. But this served us well as we were surviving and living. Also have our little nether connection, like a nether hub over here. There's a door. I don't know why I didn't take that. This leads to our little nether base, which I made as well. I like this. I like it a lot. Now, again, I did do this one in creative since it was for everyone. I try to do like maybe a house and a some of the base stuff in creative. And I only did it was because I wanted us to have a cool place to be, and we kept dying once we came through here. But this is up on one of those hills, like a floating island in the Nether, and super dangerous. So I did make this. Now this I had made before in survival. I did not do this in creative, and it leads us to our ladders down to the floor of Hades. And we've explored a lot around here. We've run very far and made new portals to try and find cool places, and because we were looking for horses too. So, but since we started this as in a snapshot, we had nether quartz, but just I didn't have enough to make Andy's house with it. But I love that stuff; is so cool. A nice clean white block is really nice. So we're gonna run back. Alright, so let's go back through. I will show you Jill's house and then Andy's house. I built Jill's house for her. She told me kind of what she wanted it to look like. Ooh, lagrific. So I made it according to her specifications. Okay, let's go this way. Her house is next to the stable. Ben made this walkway, which is really nice. That's the only reason for me for gravel, is to make paths. She did have a creeper explosion, so the door that was here is gone, so I'm going to skirt that and go through another door. Right here. So yeah, here is this. Nice. This is a little atrium here with all the water coming around. This is all glowstone that I thought would be plenty enough light, but there were things still spawning in here, so we had to put some torches down. I'll fix that a different way. This is her creeper face room. She's gonna put more stuff once she gets around to it. She hasn't. That's hardened clay up there. I love it. Secret. Everybody knows about it, so it's not a secret. Again, more hardened clay for the walls. This is the dark stained, red stained, and then these two matching colors. Her bed. My bed! She's got a little balcony here, which I love. I think this is really cool with grass and wheat growing just for fun. I love having big jungle trees up here. And I did this. I put glowstone in the trees. Since I use fast graphics more often than fancy, I can't see it, so I think it's great. So let's jump down. We'll take a look at Andy's place, which this started as one of Jill's friends, I think it was Jaden, started making a place. Now, since we swapped to doing snapshots, they haven't been back on, because I don't think they know how to get that running, but so Andy took this and kind of made this his own. Yeah, nice. I think it's kind of a cool looking place. We cannot get this fireplace to work without setting everything on fire, and I thought I knew enough to make it safe. Oh, it's nighttime. Let's see. Benefits of owning a server. I just love the look of this. Okay. So, creeper damage. Oh, I hate it. I want to fix it. I'm not going to. So let's reconnect with our road. And I'll show you my place, which I like a lot. Okay, so running this way, so yeah, cross the little bridge. Okay. Yes, it goes along here, along here. Oh, we got... this was just a hole in the ground. So I put this along across the top and made a little way down. You'll see. This is one of the cooler things I think I've built in the Minecrafts. So I basically just hollowed out a walkway all the way around. It goes all the way down to the bottom, and my base is at the bottom. And I also built this to make it easier. I'm gonna drink some coffee while we're going down. Now this was all survival. I did not make any of this in creative. It took a while. Yeah, so traveling down. Okay. Okay, out now. Yeah, so there you go. I love the jungle stuff all over the place. I may do more. The jungle leaves. There's a jungle kind of over that way from our base, and so I cleared out a bunch of those trees. I got my little farm, carrots. This leads down to stuff, to danger and hatefulness. I have blocked it off because I kept having creepers come up here. So I've got my little workroom and storage room. Yep. Nice. I've got my study and bedroom here, which I like a lot. This is that hardened clay and then this dark spruce wood. I love it. I'll show you that here in a bit. Ooh, music. Ooh. Okay, nice. All right. So we've got enchanting room here. Oh, which I'm 2 levels away. I could enchant my sword. Oh well, never mind. Infinite water pool and then stuff for potions, which I've done some, a little bit of potioning. Ben's been doing a lot of potioning recently, so that's what we have left over. Now, when I started digging in here, I saw that this broke into a ravine. So what I did is made a bunch of glass and glassed off the top of the ravine after I'd kind of cleared out all the resources. So that I love. I think that's really cool. I have not seen that done in Minecraft. So I felt kind of fun by that. Now, kind of fun. I felt kind of proud of that. It may very well be the case I just haven't seen it. But it's been done, but not by me. So yeah, I love this. This is all clear and lit up. It's pretty safe in here. There it is. This leads off into another ravine. Yeah. So every once in a while something will drop down, but it's a double block. It's too high for them to come up here. So it's pretty safe. But I just love the look of this. And also I'll go down and I'll clear out all the stuff down below and probably glass off the top there, but now I've got a natural kind of place to grow out if I need to. Does that make sense? I think it does. Yeah. So here we go. Let's jump our way back. Now I did want to show you something. We have one of the things that Andy and Ben and I like to do is like do little mini game kind of things. Like, well, I'll explain. The thing that bothers me when you get multiplayer servers and you have all these people together, and if you play around in creative at all, spawning in monsters like the Wither or whatever, they just lay waste to the land around them, and I don't want that to happen. And I know that we could just go somewhere far away and whatever, but I would rather keep the server more clean, if that makes sense. So I wanted a place that we could spawn stuff in like that and it would not cause a problem. Oh! What in the world? Okay, so apparently... Ouch! Apparently there was a hole in the glass up there that I did not know about. Let me get some dirt and go get my stuff. Good grief, that was new. Well, do I have any glass left? Yeah, I got a couple pieces. I need to fix that. I don't want that to happen to anybody else. Where was my stuff here? Where's all my stuff? Oh, I still have it all. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. I'm so used to going to have him find it. Okay, that was because of what we were doing. I'll show you. Wow, look at that. You're probably screaming at the screen. You have your stuff. And I even have a good shovel. Because I was using command blocks, and I have that turned off. You actually keep your inventory now. Okay, well, let's just run up. Yes, and that's because of a mini game that we were playing just yesterday. That's pretty cool, and I'll show you where we're doing this. That's funny. I need to turn that off. Actually, let's do that now. Game rule. Keep inventory false. Okay. So now, when you die, your stuff will splort all over the place. Which is how it should be. I only did that because it was getting real rough. Well, I had it on a randomizer. It would go back and forth between when they would have it and when they wouldn't. Okay, so where was that hole? Okay, that's it. Yeah. Okay. So what we did is we have this over here. Ben and I built this in Creative. It's basically a huge tower that inside is all bedrock. It's a hollow bedrock tower, and then we skinned it in this stone just to make it look nice and not because bedrock's kind of ugly. So we have actually, let me do this. Game mode 1. Okay, I can kind of show you this now. Since I'm in short render distance, it's not that impressive, but it is really tall. And it goes up to this glowstone room. Okay? So, let's get down here. Oof. So, oh yeah, I've got command blocks. So this will teleport them in. This gives them wood. This gives them some leather. It gives them a couple other things. I think it sets that keep inventory to false, to true. So I will show you here what this does. Oop. Let's just block this off for now. So this gives us basically an arena that we can play or do whatever we want. I can unleash ghasts and wither and all sorts of stuff, and they can't destroy the world. So we can have a lot of fun. This is the remnants of something I was working on, which I may or may not keep. So like the last one we played was like a little survival deal. There was a box of like a woolly box up here that had white wool in it, and they could go. The idea was to find the stuff and pillar up and get to it. And there were chests spread along the walls, some by glowstone, some not. So it was whatever they found down here is what they had to use. There were certain things that I could give them that would help them. Yeah, this is just kind of an idea I'm messing with. But it was super cool. Yeah, really fun. But I basically act kind of like a game master in a way, and provide them with stuff, drop more monsters on them, And I cleared all this out. There was no glowstone. There was just the stuff further up, so it was pitch black in here, except for some lava that was falling on the far side. So they had to light it all up to keep it safe, and it was actually really fun. I'm looking forward to trying that myself. I think I have glows. Yeah, I think I have. Yeah, I already got some. I'll go ahead and I had that here because I knew I was going to be showing you guys this. So that is it, my friends. That's all I've got. I love this. This place has really been fun. We just did it a couple days ago. So I may or may not record any more server stuff since since it's 360 and it just looks like poo now. I'm so used to watching at least 720 on YouTube. It just looks so bad. So I may or may not put any more. And I'm sorry for waiting so long to put anything else up. But I'm looking forward to getting back into my single player Let's Play, which that will be fun. It's going to have to stay in 480 because HD is just too much for my computer. Maybe it's time I get a new computer. But we can't afford it right now. So there is my home. This is the server I play on most of the time. There are a couple others I play on that I may show just for the fun of it. One is a server called Swim. It was really fun to finally get where I needed to go, because you basically spawn in an ocean, and it's a huge ocean, and I had to go like an hour or so in one direction to finally find land. So that one's kind of fun. And there's another a GFF server I play on as well. So okay, that's it. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you guys later. Okay, bye bye.